Now that was probably one of the coolest introductions ever for the new Batmobile. It looks like we got some burn marks, but it was totally worth it because it looked very cool. So finally we got a fun model that's also cheap. Well, I got it cheap. I paid only 20 euros for it from a model shop. It was on sale. It's made by Jada. It's in scale 118. It's made out of diecast and it also has lights. This is the box. And this Batman figure is also included. Well, I say Batman, but he calls himself...
I'm vengeance.
And it's a pretty detailed figure, as you can see. And it's also pretty heavy. So that means it's made out of metal. Yeah. The cape can move. And oh, the arms can also move a little bit. So they're also made out of rubber, like the cape. But the legs don't have any movable joints, so you cannot put it in the car. That's too bad. But it does look very awesome. Alright, let's start with a roll test. Oh, it's very smooth. Okay. The rear wheels are connected to each other, and the front wheels also. That's actually movie correct because this vehicle has four-wheel drive. The front wheels cannot turn left or right. And the dimensions are 28 centimeters long, and that is with the front guard included. And the height is 7 centimeters, and the width is 12 centimeters, front and back. The car does not have any working suspension. And the weight of the car is 30.6 ounces or 868 gram. So I did a quick calculation and the dimensions of this model are actually pretty accurate to the real car if we would to enlarge this 18 times. And this is the bottom of the car, not really detailed as we would expect from a Jada model. There are 3 LR44 batteries in here, and then we have a button here. It's now on Try Me, and if it's in this mode, the lights go on when you open the left door. It doesn't work on the right door, and then within a few seconds the light will go off. And then we have the off position that's in the middle, and then we have another position, and then the lights are always on. Let me turn off the light so you can see it better. So we have a light here for the front engine, also one here in the exhaust, 2 headlights. Now in the movie it was more of a yellow glow, so traditional lights, and here they are white like on a modern car with LEDs. I actually prefer this look since, well, it's a car with modern technology, but in the movie it was warm white, so that's not movie accurate. And then in the rear we have the tail lights, also a stop light here, and then a light for the turbine. The paint job looks very nice, but it is very sensitive to fingerprints, as you can see. It's matte black like all the Batmobiles, but I have to say this model doesn't really remind me of a Batmobile. It looks more like something a car guy with a lot of money would build, like Ken Block. God rest his soul. But nevertheless, very cool car. And in real life, it has a V8 motor right here in the front, and I would assume that this is the exhaust for the engine in the front. And the front looks very menacing, with a big steel bumper in the front to ram people. This model is completely made out of metal, except for the plate here in the front, that's plastic, and the window of course is plastic. The tires are rubber, the wheels are plastic, so are the exhausts, and this little thing here to step inside the car. And the engine in the back is also made out of plastic. Now I want to talk a bit more about this engine here in the back, because it's supposed to be a jet engine in the back, but it has a V8 with 2 turbos and well, these are the downpipes, so that's the exhaust. So why does it have 4 more exhausts right here in the back? I don't really get it, because normally a car with turbos, it works on the exhaust gases. So I don't get why they are here. If somebody can explain me that, that would be awesome. Oh, and another funny thing, the turbos are inside the cabin, right next to the head where Batman sits, and those things spin around at like 100,000 RPM. I would not like to sit in there, and it's completely open, so all the noise of the engine is just right inside the cabin. Now I have to say, for such a cheap model, it's pretty detailed and also very movie accurate. But for the real car, they've used a fake engine, so they 3D printed all the parts into metal and then put them all together, so it doesn't work on the real car. The real car only has a real V8 engine in the front, and that's it. And they've built, I believe, 4 cars, and 1 is electric, and the 3 others are the same. So they all have 1 V8 engine in the front, and 1 car has a cage on it for the stunt driver. Yeah, I really like this model. And this was the very last Batmobile that I had to buy. So now I have all the Batmobiles. Thanks for watching, and you all have a nice day now. Bye!